Omniost Supreme Summary. The nutrition of our bones. What is it? Omniost is a low-calorie, banana flavor powder supplement. It contains vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin K2, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium and zinc. What is it for? Designed to contribute to the correct fixation of calcium in the bones and teeth of the consumer, as well as to prevent osteopenia and osteoporosis. It helps to strengthen the bones and prevents muscle cramps. General information. Presentation: box with 30 sachet of 15 grams each. Net content of 450 grams. Recommendations for use: pour the contents of an envelope, 15 grams, in 180 milliliters of water. Shake vigorously until the powder is incorporated. Consume 1 or twice a day. Major recommendations for use in serious cases. Ingredients: calcium, vitamin K, vitamin D, vitamin C match, magnesium, zinc. It forms part of the teeth and bones and helps to keep them healthy. It is necessary for the blood to clot. Participate in the transmission of nervous impulse. It has an important role in muscle contraction, stimulation of hormonal secretion, contributes to the activation of enzymes that serve as mediators in different chemical reactions. Collaborates the permeability of cell membranes so that they can affect the exchange of substances with the environment, oxygen and nutrients. Participate in the absorption of vitamin B12, not present in the list of essential vitamins. Although it is important to keep in mind that its absence would cause the blood to not coagulate. Collaborate bone synthesis. Help in the prevention of cardiovascular diseases. Collaborate with bone and dental training and maintenance. Involved in cell growth and the transmission of nerve impulses to the muscle. Participates in blood coagulation, contributes to the maintenance of the blood calcium level, increases the intestinal absorption of calcium and phosphorus. It participates in reactions of cellular oxidation. For that reason, it is an antioxidant component of the feeding. Collaborate in the formation of collagen. It is necessary for healing and cell integrity. It helps in the conversion of folic acid and the absorption of iron in the intestine. Participates in neurological reactions. Prevents dental caries. It is part of the bones and decreases the loss of bone mass. It is part of the molecules from which energy is obtained at the cellular level. It is part of the DNA and RNA, which transfer genetic information. It is part of the cell walls. Collaborate in the activation of enzymes. Participates in the acid-base balance of the cells. Involved in the maintenance of healthy teeth, heart and bones. Participates in energy metabolism, in the activation of enzymes that release glucose. It favors the formation of proteins. It is part of the bone structure. Involved in nerve contraction and nerve transmission. Effectiveness of the product. The source of the contribution of calcium and phosphorus is dicalcium phosphate, ingredient with a high bioavailability in the body. Vitamin D help to the adequate absorption of calcium. Vitamin K, the one helps us fix calcium in bones to produce stiffness by means of osteocalcin protein. Background. According to the World Health Organization (WHO), the osteoporosis is the second healthcare problem in the world after cardiovascular diseases. The global trend of the presence of this disease is linked with the increase in life expectancy. 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men over 50 will suffer a fracture due to osteoporosis every 3 seconds in Latin America. Osteoporosis and related fractures are widespread and are increasing due to the aging of the population and changes in lifestyle. In many countries in the region, the number of fractures due to osteoporosis will more than double in 2050. Argentina. 75% of women over 50 years of age suffer from osteoporosis or osteopenia. The consumption of calcium in the adult population is around 50% of the daily requirement. Our country is among the countries with a high annual incidence of hip fractures, with 34,000 cases in 2009, which has increased to 76,000 in 2050. Risk factors. Family background: having a low body mass index less than 19, being a smoker, take corticoids or be under cancer treatment, have diabetes, celiac, rheumatoid arthritis, early menopause, among others. In Argentina, 9 hip fractures are produced other consumers. People who do not practice sports. It is ideal for elderly or at least over 50 years old. Although in the aspect of potential consumers enter anyone who wants to strengthen their health, in particular fitness to promote the health of bones and joints. Athletes. The enormous demand caused by training and competition ends up pointing to the ligaments and joints as anatomical elements involved in a serious risk of deterioration. Therefore, it is very convenient that they consume these products, which contribute to strengthen the locomotive structures and improve the recovery of possible injuries. Recommendable combinations. Powerful combination for regeneration processes of bone and joint tissues, especially indicated for people who have suffered fractures, injuries or operations. Powerful combination to accelerate the process of regeneration of bone tissue and acts as an effective preventive of the effects of menopause in elderly women. Help as formula. Anti-age. Powerful combination to accelerate the process of regeneration of bone tissue and acts as an effective preventive of the effects of andropause in the elderly. It helps as anti-age formula on a sexual level and effectively protects the health of the prostate.